Hi, I'm Crystal. As a child, I was always nurturing and naturally loved dolls. When I became an adult and discovered Reborn dolls, my little family started to grow. There's Haley, Landon, Avery, Chloe, Shiloh, Grace, Jamie, Jeremy, Maya, and Suki. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it's a lot of fun. Alright guys, so I'm going to get Miss Maya ready for bed. I was just telling Maya that it's been really lovely spending time with her, because as you all know, I really haven't had much of a chance to bond very well with her since I got her because of that whole earring issue. And oh, let's take your sunglasses. And so now that she's got these gorgeous new earrings, I've been really enjoying spending all this time with her. And as much as I love my new monkey, I just love Maya so much. And I don't know, I think I just really always feel like I have to get a doll from a doll show, but really I think I could have just been really happy just spending the time with Maya. And I don't know, I think I'm just more kicking myself about the money I spent, but I really do love my new monkey, especially now that she's dressed as a girl with the girly onesie and the t-shirt and all that stuff. I think she is so cute, but she just needs a name. And yeah, I was carrying her around when we went down to the pool party, and I was feeling like I was bonding with her a little bit more as well. So, but I don't think she will really be a monkey like that I would play with or change a lot. I think she's just going to be more like a part of my monkey collection, like my monkey stuffed animals are, just more like for display purposes. Well, anyways, Maya, you need a little spongy bath because you haven't had a bath since before we left to come here. And you've been all over the place with lots of germs. So you need a bath. I just have a damp washcloth. Give her a good little dusting. And I have some awesome news. Susan was getting one of her giallis that she was selling. She was getting it photographed at the photography studio booth, and actually Maya and I had a little photo shoot at the photo booth as well, with a professional photographer. And I'm so excited to get the pictures. The photographer is going to email me a photo of me and Maya together, and then one of Maya all by herself, and it's got a pretty backdrop, and we're sitting on this chair with this beautiful covered fabric on it. Yeah, pretty girl. Mommy loves you. And you have been very popular during this show. She has had so many comments. When we went down to the pool party, I'm getting off track now. I'll get back to the reactions we've been having. I want to finish telling you about Susan. Susan was getting her baby photographed, and she and I were talking about Suki, because she made Suki. And she was saying that she was commenting on the video where I introduced Suki to my mom and my grandma, where I introduced her to my grandma, and my mom was there. And she said that my mom was, or my grandma, whoever it was that made the comment, was right that Suki's arms are too long. And I said, are they really? And she said, yes. She says, that was only the second Gialli kit that she did. And her work has obviously improved since that. And so she said that she offered to fix her up for me for free. She said just to send Suki to her, and she's going to alter her body so that her arms are not so long. Because apparently what it is the cloth part up here is too long, and she needs to alter it. And so she can sew. I can't sew. I told her I can't sew. I have no idea how to alter it. And so she said, send her to me. And then while she's at it, she's also going to put a matte varnish or with dewy skin, kind of like my skin texture, because I noticed that all of Susan's babies have that. And I said, I love that because you can see the pores. Oh yeah, I'm putting an Honest diaper. It's got stars on it. She showed me like all of her babies have the dewy skin, and you can see just like with Maya, you can see like pores in the skin and stuff. And so she was just saying that she would give her a matte varnish, because I told her, I said I noticed that Suki's arms are a little bit shiny and kind of like a rubbery kind of sticky feeling. And she said, yeah, she will give her a matte varnish and fix her body for me. So I'm going to send her off as soon as I get home because I can't wait to get her fixed up, and she'll be even more beautiful. So that was an exciting thing. But yeah, Maya has been the belle of the ball. She has had so many wonderful comments. And we were down at the pool party there, and I tried to get some reactions on film, but you know, it's hard to have the camera constantly going, and also it was very dark, so I couldn't really film down there. But there was this family, and the men were like so interested in the women, and they were just asking me all kinds of questions, and so were the kids, and they were all just fascinated by Maya and how real she looked. Like everyone just says she is like a real baby. Everyone just loves her. And I don't know, like I've had so many wonderful reactions, and also I never really got to talk much about going through the airport, but I definitely saw a lot of people giving looks like, what? And I also kept hearing, as I was walking by people, I kept hearing them saying to each other, that's a doll, that's a doll. So it was just really funny listening to the comments as I was walking by. And it's just been so much fun. Everyone is so nice in the doll community, and they're just so lovely. I really enjoyed spending time with Lainey. I think I've spent the most time with her this whole weekend. We've had breakfast together the last 2 mornings, and I think we were thinking of having dinner today, but she wanted to have dinner a little later than I did, so it didn't work out. But maybe tomorrow night we'll have dinner. And we had dinner with each other, well, with the group on the Thursday night. And, you know, we went to Cracker Barrel, and she was one of the ones that came with us. And so we just had a wonderful time. And you'll see her. She did an interview for me as well with Shar. Shar was also done by Kate Charles. And you'll see photos. We took pictures of her and Maya together because they just look like sisters. They have similar hairstyles. Oh, Maya's got something in her eyelash here. There we go. Beautiful girl. I love her so much. I'm just so excited that I'm going to get another Kate baby. I just can't believe it. I can't wait to get Pixie. But yeah, so Maya's now in her jammies, and she is wearing the sleeper. that I showed you guys at Walmart that was like on clearance, but I paid full price in Toronto. But that's okay because it wasn't that much more money. But she's in her blue with white polka dots and the little whale. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to redo the weighting in her head and also in her arms, because I realized her arms keep going back. And when that happens, it's usually because the whole arm is filled with glass beads. And so when I felt it, most definitely the whole thing is filled with glass beads. So I'm gonna do it where I put a little bit of glass beads here, or like here, and then, or maybe just to here, and then you do stuffing, and then you do a little bit of glass beads here, and then you top it off with stuffing. So, well, actually her arms are kind of short, so I'll have to do it, yeah, I'll have to do glass beads to like the wrist, or like there, and then stuff, and then glass beads to here, and then stuffing. But that way her arms won't keep going backwards on me. But here she is. She's got, her hair's a little bit messy, but that's okay because she's going to be going to bed, and then she'll get bed head, right, Maya? So we'll fix your hair in the morning. But Mommy got you some hair bows today. One of them is going to match your outfit that you're going to wear to the award ceremony. So you're not going to wear your tiara with that one because Mommy found you a beautiful headband that is the exact color. So anyway, so I think Maya needs to have a bottle before she goes to bed. So I'm going to get her bottle. And I just brought her Nook with flowers and butterflies. It's pink. I just made this up before we left. I sealed it up. Let's give you a bib. This one's got monkeys with the owl and the giraffes. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I don't have, and I apologize for that air conditioning that's going on. I don't know, the lighting in here is horrible. Like, they only have lamps. So I apologize for that. But anyways, here she is. I don't know how well you can see, guys. But I'm just gonna kind of put her like this so hopefully you can see. I'm not used to holding a bottle in my left hand though. I usually do it with the right hand. Sorry about that, guys. I decided to treat myself to a late night room service snack. Got some pizza and chocolate milk. So let's get Maya fed first because she is a hungry baby. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sit this way with her because I'm used to holding a baby this way and I'm used to holding the bottle this way. And I'm not going to try to push the nipple in because it's leaking somewhere if I do that. I'm not really sure where. I don't know. But let's see if I can. I don't know. That's about as far as it'll go. I don't want it leaking on her mouth. Oh, Maya, maybe we should have bought one of those baby bottles that already had it. Okay. There we go. So she's having her milk. I don't know if you can see because I have no idea where this camera's pointed. But she'll have her little bottle here. Hey, that's good, eh, Maya? You gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed. I should not be eating pizza this late at night. But it's vacation, so who cares? And yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't be. Okay. How's it going there, Missy Moo? She's enjoying that. Mommy's tired, but hyper at the same time. Alex and I FaceTimed before I went down to the pool. That was kind of fun. He's still battling his cold, but he sounds a little bit better. Okay, now it's time to burp her. I brought this little burp cloth with the monkey and a bird. And again, I don't know if you guys can see. I apologize if you're not seeing anything. But yeah, let's put her up on my shoulder. Give her a good burp. And that's that. She's ready for bed. You got a burp, Maya? Oh, there we go. There we go. Good girl. All right, guys. So Maya is ready for bed. But it might be hard for her to sleep because Mommy's going to be watching some TV or YouTube or whatever and having some pizza, right, baby girl? Yeah. Well, she can hang out with her new monkey friend. Maya, what are we going to name her? What are we going to name this monkey? Princess? Maybe? Princess? I remember Brittany, my cousin Brittany, they sponsored a monkey at a sanctuary in Quebec, and that monkey's name was Pepper. Now, I don't know if that monkey, it was a chimp, but I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. Pepper. Because that name came to mind, but if it's a boy's name, then I don't know. So I've kind of had the idea of Pepper or Princess, and that's about it. I haven't really thought of any other names. Amy wrapped her in this nice white flannel blanket and tied her with a gold ribbon, which was nice. Anyways, guys, we gotta be down for breakfast at 9. They are gonna have breakfast and then they're gonna do the awards. And I just hope and pray that Miss Naomi here wins. And it's so funny, like so many of the babies I've held today weigh so much more than Naomi, but I tend to weigh my babies not horribly heavy just because it's my preference, because I find, you know, my joints get sore if they're too heavy. But she is like a decent weight. Like, she's just not overly heavy, but she's I guess she just seems lighter compared to Maya, basically, but she's a good size and she's nice and posable. I think she could maybe use a bit more stuffing because she's kind of got what was happening with Maya, where if you want to sit her up, she kind of hunches over. So I might want to add a little bit more stuffing to make her sit up better, but she's just so sweet, and I love the rooting job. I mean, in all honesty, I don't really want to let her go. I mean, I could use the money. The only thing is that I already have an Estelle sculpt, and that was the first Reborn that I made. And there's no way I'm going to get rid of the first Reborn that I ever made. Even though this one, which is I think my 23rd Reborn or something like that, even though she is 10 times better than my first Reborn and is the same kit, I just don't want to have two of the same sculpt in my collection. So, you know, I prefer to sell her, but that's why I'm thinking if she doesn't sell, then I can just give her to my mom, and at least I'll still get to see her. I love her rooting, like, this is my best rooting job ever. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. But it is my best rooting job, and I just think she's beautiful. I love her little grin and her little hands. Hey, Naomi, I really don't want you to leave, but I could use the funds. Especially after all the money I just spent this weekend. I just can't get over how much money I spent this weekend, guys. I think, like, that's probably it. Like, I don't think I'm going to be buying anything for a very long time after this show because I went crazy this year. Just wait until you see my haul, guys. Like, it is, like, insanity. But it was so much fun, and the stuff that I got is, like, awesome. And I mean, it's stuff that you won't find anywhere else. So, and I mean, I did save up the money for this trip, and I did budget for, you know, I had a feeling I was going to go crazy this year, but so that's it for now, guys.